Welcome to the Palouse, Pullman Washington Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Utah Utes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Washington State Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Utes will boot it away to start the game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Washington State's offense will get first crack at it today. We'll keep a close eye on the play calling and just how diligent they are in getting the tight end involved, Jesse. It just didn't work last week.
Yeah, there's no question that this coaching staff, they know the offense basically goes as their big tight end goes. And that's why they lost their last game out. They didn't get him the ball. And that was a huge problem. So, David, big priority, #1 for this offense in this one, get him as many touches as many ways as you can.
Yeah, feed the big fella, the big target, the chain mover, the red zone area, but just, you don't have to be as accurate. I think that's the thing that's nice. When you're throwing to a big tight end over the middle of the field, like, he'll catch it and still get hit. It's not that big of a deal, so we got to use the big fella.
He'll pull it on the read. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback on the keeper. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. Washington State sent out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. So the Utah Utes offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit...
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Parker. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Dampier. Plucks it out of the air. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. And the Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Pulls it in, it's Davis. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Utes will line it up on 1st and 10.
Timeout, Utah.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man, it's Parker. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Utes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. The Utes will hustle to the line.
2nd down coming up.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Utes will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Freeman. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
27-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught close to the marker, it's Freeman. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas on the Palouse at Martin Stadium.
Washington State has it teed up, and we're ready to go here in the 2nd half. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. He's in open space downfield. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Card in the backfield, it's Parker. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Utes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Defense, defense, defense. No one is giving an inch, and the stats bear that out after 3. It's easy to think back to 2014, Wake Forest, Virginia Tech, the last time we had a game go into overtime as a scoreless tie. Let's see if that's the way this one goes as we start the 4th. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bentley. Put it right on him, sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in, let's see if they try it again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Takes the handoff. It's Rogers. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Dampier. He caught it! And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. And the Utes are threatening on 1st and goal.
Timeout, Washington State.
He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Going for 6. Touchdown, Utah! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Number 10.
Love the play call, love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Minnesota is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things in Minneapolis. Trust me when I tell you that. On this field and often, this game is not over. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Michigan. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Bringing the heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
4th down.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. 1st down and more. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
A loss of 2 yards on the play.
It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.